All right, we're going to do a couple demos here. The first one is going to be creating a clipping mask. So first off, we're going to have something we want to clip out of the background. So I'm going to make a few shapes to use as our example. Okay, so here's our three shapes. And I have this graphic. This is my graphic, but I want to crop it. I don't want to see the whole graphic. I want to crop it into another shape. So I'm going to use a polygon, and I'm going to decide that I want to make, actually, you know what I'm going to do is make it a triangle. I want to crop all of these shapes into the shape of a triangle. So I'm going to lay my triangle, and I'm going to change the color so you can see it. So here's my triangle. And I want to have all three of these shapes. So I'm going to take these three shapes. They're going to be grouped. I'm going to take my triangle, which is its own object, and I want to crop this elements together into the shape of the triangle. So I'm going to select the triangle, hold my shift key down, and select the shapes. Go to Object, Clipping Mask, Make, and now those shapes are all inside my triangle. And I can use my selection tool and move my triangle around. But what I might want to say is I don't really like how there's this cropping inside my triangle and I want to change it. I can use my direct select tool and move the elements around inside the clipping mask. I can decide I want to get more blue in there. So I'm going to pull that around, right? So I can now move all three of those objects separately around inside that clipping mask so I can get it just how I want it. So that's a clipping mask. If I want to move the whole thing, I have to be in the selection tool. Now I can grab the selection. If I use the white direct select, I'm literally moving objects inside of the clipping mask. So you want to be careful of which tool you're using to select your objects. And as always, if I want to see what this whole thing looks like, I can go to View and look at Outline Mode. And then there I can see all four shapes. Go back to Preview Mode. Okay, that's the clipping mask tool.